I'm not opening the doors because the bloody chickens will come in. Right then, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
You ready, James? Or are you going to catch up?
Carry on.
Right then, so anybody that's on the timer on their Garmin, I'll give you a 3 countdown. You ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Right, nice and light to start spinning your legs up. So we're going to just do a quick 5-step ramp. Nice and light. So we're going to start off easy, hardly any pressure at all. You could go at this pace all day. So it's RPE 2. You're going to be sort of around about less than 50% of your FTP. Right, just pick up the pace a bit now, turn your legs over a little bit faster. So you should notice your FTP is going up a bit. Just start to feel it a little bit harder because you're turning your legs over. You're going to be aiming for about 80 cadence, that's 80 revolutions per minute. So if you look at my feet, and I've got the right bit on, yeah, I'm slightly fast. Right, stick a gear on now, so hold the 80.
Does that mean tight then?
Just put it a little bit tighter, not too much. So you're aiming for about RPE 4 now.
Okay.
So, top end of zone 2. So, kind of what you do, easy, what you'd be doing if you were running an easy pace for running. Right, just hold this cadence, add another gear on. So it should be about 70% of your FTP, probably about RPE 6. And again, right, just ramp up the cadence a little bit more now. We're going up to 85 to 90. If it feels too easy, stick another gear on. You want to be aiming for sort of top end of RPE 6 now. So you should be starting to tax yourself, get a little bit out of breath. Right, just take 2 gears off and drop it back down to 80. So just take your resistance off if you're on a resistance bike. We're just going to do a minute, a little bit of recovery. Then we're going to do a couple of sprints. So they're 1-minute sprints, so get ready for these. So you've got a minute to recover now, then we're going to go for a full minute hard. And I do mean hard, it wants to be RPE 8 or 9.
I'm just opening my window.
Right, 20 seconds and we're going to go. Like most of this last time, just turn your legs over nice and easy. Again, you want to be about 50% of your FTP at the moment. Right, so in 5 seconds we're going to go hard. We're going to go 120% FTP. 2, 1, hard. Pick up the pace. Bring your cadence up. So try and follow my feet. I'm going 90 to 100 on the cadence. RPE 8. Should be hard this. You know your FTP, 120%. You're here for a minute. So it's not a full balls out 9 or 10 where you can't talk or it's hand gestures only.
Thank you.
5k pace is your best comparison. 15 seconds, keep it going. Hold it, nearly there. Keep that cadence up. 3, 2, 1. Let it come back down again. Take your gears off, back down to your recovery again. Drop your resistance. So wait for a minute again. We're still in warm up, don't worry about all this, we're still in warm up. Take all your resistance off, make it nice and easy again. So 50% your FTP, you're aiming about RPE 3. But by the time your heart rates come down. So low, mid to low heart rate zone 2. God, you're getting heart rates as well. Right, so the next one, we're going to go for 3 minutes, but we're going to go at threshold. So don't put it on as hard as you've just done, a little bit less. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right, pick it up. Cadence 90 to 100 again. So this is threshold. You could probably only hold this for about 30 minutes. So if you feel like you're going to die within the next minute, you're going too hard. Take a bit of resistance off, take your gear off. So it should feel reasonably comfortable, but you're just on the edge of uncomfortability, if you like. So vigorous activity. You can talk in short sentences. If it was heart rate zone, you'd be heart rate zone 4. Obviously your heart rate's going to take a while to get up there. Just keep tapping it over. Oh, Kate's on as well, I didn't see you, Kate. I'm just noticing all the people that are on. You're in such tiny little windows. Tony made it, well done Tony. Sorry about confusion, I had no idea why that other set of bookings was put on for the wrong time. I didn't do it. Web click gremlins again. I think Paul Smith's stuck in the Matrix. I don't know if you see what I see. Take the blue pill, Paul. Have I distracted you enough yet? Keep tapping it out. Should be settling down now. 1 minute to go. Nice and controlled. Then we're done with the warm-up. With a little bit of recovery, then we get into the main set. Nice and simple this week.
I don't know you don't know the word simple.
No, trust me, I've made this very simple. There's no lions, there's no hippopotamuses, there's no pain faces, there's no laser goats. 15 seconds, come on, take it to the end. Should be nice and warmed up now. So it's quite a long warm up, but it's not the blast warm up we normally do. Right, that's it. Take it back down to your recovery levels again. So 50% FTP. Heart rate should, after about a minute, be somewhere heading towards zone 2. Hopefully, depends how fit you are. Right, so we're going to be here for about another 1 minute, 40 seconds. So I'll tell you about the main set. Nice and simple. It's just a split interval set tonight. 4 sets of 30 on, 30 off. And then we're going to do that 4 times. Nice and simple. So it should be just enough time to recover in the 30 seconds. So it's kind of a classic Tabata or HIIT session if you like. Your targets for this, let me get my hammer down here. You want to be aiming for RPE 9, or your FTP wants to be about 115. Now you won't hit that RPE straight away. It might be the second set, the second rep before you hit that. 30 seconds recovery at 50 to 55%. Your cadence for your recovery is about 80. You want to be hitting about 90 to 100 on your drive. So make sure you pick your gears. Use the first one as a sighter. You'll know if it's too easy or not. Now I've got 20 seconds to go before we do the first 30 seconds. This is going to be a nightmare for my stopwatch. Everybody knows about my stopwatch. Right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Chuck your gears on, pick up your cadence. So if you haven't got a cadence meter, watch my feet. Let me just check them actually on. Yep. So hold it, it's just 30 seconds. It should be hard. It should be fairly much glowing at the end of the 30 seconds. 2, 1. Take your gears off, bring it back down again, take the resistance off. Bring your cadence down. So you want to be aiming for about 80. So I'm just bringing mine down. Right, I'm on about 84 now. You want to watch mine. Going in 10 seconds. So what you want to do is get a gear that means you can hold the same effort throughout all of these. 2, 1, off we go again. Pick it up. Bring your cadence up. Your heart rate should be gradually creeping up now, so you're not quite recovering. Five seconds, we're off. 2, 1, ease back. Take your cadence back down again. That's what I like to hear. Coach is happy. It's starting to sound like one of those Swedish movies.
I don't have never watched one.
How do you know? 5 seconds. 2, 1, up we go again. Number 3. Hopefully, if I've done it right. That's it. So if you haven't got the cadence, just try and match my feet. I'm hoping they look the same on your screen as they do on mine. Three, 1, and off. Ease back, 1 more to go. Remember, drop your cadence back down again. Take that recovery.
I'm sweating.
Nice and controlled breathing. No panting, we don't want panters. I'll explain that in a minute. 3, 2, 1, last one, push, up we go. Nice and relaxed. You're going at higher cadence, especially if you're not used to the higher cadence. Use your hamstrings, it'll help suck your backside onto the seat. If you're still bouncing, you probably need to add another gear on. Stick another gear on. 3, 2, 1. That's it, recover. 30 seconds off. Right, so we've got 5 minutes active recovery now. So you might want to either stick one gear on, or just pick your cadence up a little bit, closer to 90. You just want to work a little bit harder. So you're about 65% of your FTP, probably RPE 4 rather than 3, so you're at the top end of zone 2. But you've got 5 minutes. So it's the top end of easy. It's not tempo, so you shouldn't be pushing. It's just a little bit more than just spinning your legs over. Right, so I'm giving you a long rest in this one, because I want you to be fully recovered for the next block of 4. Everybody found that okay?
Yeah.
Cool. So use those as a sighter if you think you could have given more. You should have been just on the edge of starting to fail by the 4th one. If you weren't, stick another gear on from the beginning. Right, just try it. Right, so your breathing should have come down now. You've been off for nearly 1.5 minutes. Most of you are fairly fit athletes, so you should be almost back into zone 2. Yeah? Yeah?
It's okay, I can't look at a message because I'm using my phone for Zoom. Is there any way to get there? Sorry, I forgot my glasses on, so I can't see who's who. And what? Which one's Helen?
Have we got Helen on?
I see everybody. You've got Helen on, eh?
No, we've not got Helen on. We've got Jenny on.
She knows.
Yeah, Jenny's on.
You can see everybody. Yeah, they put it on camera with you, you can see everybody. Ah, alright.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's too much technology.
I think Jenny's going for a walk. Oh no, she's not. She's still on bike. Right, so we're about halfway through your recovery now. Don't worry, it's not going to be this long for the next 3 weeks after this. This is just the first week to get you all in the swing of it again, and to make sure we're all on the same playing field. So recovery-wise, when you're doing your recoveries, your 30 seconds, get into your recovery breathing quickly. So if you've done the count to 5K with me, or you've done any of the other training sessions with me, you'll know the recovery breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth, as soon as you can do it. Your breath in should be half as long as your breath out, and it should be controlled, not panting. It's the quickest way to get your heart rate down. So just practice that on the next set. Strong, hard breathing through your nose, slow, strong breathe out.
I don't know how to get it back onto I just want to see you, Mark.
Go and click on that same one.
What do I press? What do I press?
I have no idea, because I have no idea what phone or app you're using.
On my iPad.
That one a bit of black space.
Yeah,
What's it called where it looks like a calorie thing?
yeah. Oh, and then put center stage.
Yeah.
Oh, God, that's not working.
Whatever you do, don't press focus on you, because I don't want to record your living room.
You want to speak of you?
All right. Yay, thank you. It was lovely to see you all, but I need to see Mark.
I think you can put it so I'm in the main picture, but then you've got everybody else in a little box along the top. But
No, that's too much.
you don't want to see what I'm seeing. It's not. 30 seconds. Quickly moving on.
That was fast.
Yeah, it's because I distract you. It's like I've done this before. So this time, if you felt easy on that one, stick another gear on. If you think you got it right, just hold it there. See how long you can go. Right, 3, 2, 1, Off we go. Up we go. Pick it up. Get that cadence up. Oh, my bike's so much more comfortable now I've done a bike fit.
So is mine.
Yeah, you know what they say about builders and their houses? Yeah, that's me. 3, 2, 1, and off. Take your gears off, let it spin down. So if you're on a smart trainer and you're getting too much spin lag, drop your cadence before you take your gear off. That's the best tip I can give you. If you're on a wheel on, should be fine. It's only the direct drive smart trainers that might be a problem with overspinning. Right, going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Off we go again. Pick up the cadence, stick on the resistance. Seconds. Keep it going. That's it, looking good. 3, 2, 1, and off. Ease it down. Halfway through. That's nice and easy. Don't worry, it's not going to be like this next week. 3, 2, 1, off we go. Stick the gear on, stick the resistance on, get it up. Nice and smooth, nice and controlled, nice and relaxed in the saddle. What we talk about in the next rest period. Oh, I've got something. 3, 2, 1, and off. One more to go. Bring your cadence down. Make sure you are dropping your cadence, make sure you are taking that rest. It's the same as when you're doing intervals on the track running. If you're not fully recovered before the next interval, you're not getting the best out of it. Wow, when I said fully recovered. 3, 2, 1, go! 5 seconds. And off. That's it. 30 seconds recovery. And then we start 5 minutes rest. So drop your cadence down to 80. Nice and easy. 50% of your FTP. You know what that is. So if your FTP is 200, aim for about 100. 2, 1, off we go, last one. Oh no, it's not. Nearly. 5 minutes recovery. Had you worried?
Going to get a towel.
Right, so control breathing. As soon as you can get it through your nose and out through your mouth, back into your recovery breathing. Nice control breath in, slow breath out. So if you count your breath in, 1, 2, breathe out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice and relaxed. You'll drop your heart rate very quickly. If you're ever out on the run or a ride and you've overcooked it, just drop your power output, put your recovery breathing in. You won't be able to do it through your nose, but just do your recovery breathing through your mouth. You'll drop your heart rate quicker. Right then, so distraction for the next 3 and a bit minutes. We're going to think about riding smooth in the next batch of 4. So you're going to pedal through all the quadrants. Right, so you're going to concentrate on pressing down with each leg, scraping your foot along the bottom as if you're scraping mud off the bottom of your shoe, lifting your foot up with your foot slightly down if you've got cleats in, and then you're kicking over the top like you're kicking a football. So you're not just piston pedaling where you're just doing that, and you're using your quads, you're using your hamstrings as well. When you engage it, watch your power. If you've got a power meter, your power meter will just suddenly jump up and you'll find it easier. So you can have a little practice of that now. Just going through the quadrants, focus on one leg. Just go through the motions, down, straight, fall, kick on one side. Then focus on the other side, down, straight, fall, kick on that side. Then try and do the 2 together without falling off. Guarantee it. When you're on that horrible bit coming out of the Bawtry up to Tickhill, that never-ending slope that just grinds out, just go into circular pedalling. You'll find it'll just fly past. Two minutes to go. Nice and easy. Everybody all right? Paul's still stuck in the matrix. Who else have we got? I've not spoken to tonight. We've got Fleur down there, right, Fleur? Not seen you since we were out on the grass by the beach. Got Debs, Christine. What else have we got? Julie, Steve, James, Kath, Incognito Kath, Phil's in his pain cave. I can say she's probably dressed like James. James, mate, that's the only reason half of these people are on. It's your Chippendale show you do.
No, please don't.
I said we're nearly done, last minute, about 50 seconds to go. Then we're off again. Set number 3. 4 reps. We're only doing 4 sets of these, so we're halfway through now. So it's got a bit of a twist in the tail this week, just in case you thought it was too easy. Well, I'm going to make it fit the time. Oh, trust me, I like to get a full session out of this. 10 seconds. Stop your moaning. Right, off we go. Pick up the pace. Well, do you know what I forgot to do? I actually forgot to start the recording. It's good to have got the other camera going. Yep, that's still going. There you go. I'll stitch it in. I'm getting the hang of it now. Right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, ease off. That's it, bring it back down again. Bring your legs back down, nice and controlled. Don't forget, if you find it too easy, just stick another gear on. It's much more fun for me if you're torturing yourself. 3, 2, one, off you go. Pick up the pace. Lock it in once you get there, nice and controlled. Think about that. Pedaling through all the quadrants. Nice circular pedaling all the way through. Not jerky, not piston. Imagine you're pulling your backside onto your saddle with your hamstrings. 3, 2, 1, and ease off. That's it. Let the resistance pull your legs down. That's it. Good, good, good. 2 done. Halfway. Anybody notice they're hitting the power targets easier with better pedaling technique? 2, 1, go. Don't forget, this is higher cadence. No faster than 100. 3, 2, 1, and off. One more to go. Just done it again. I've turned gears the wrong way. I'm not even using DI2 either. I've not got that excuse. I've got manual. 5 seconds, last one. 2, 1, push, up we go. Ten seconds, keep it going. One, hand off. Take your gears off, let your legs spin down. 30 seconds at the low, at easy recovery. Don't forget them, we're going in 5 minutes loaded recovery, active recovery. Don't worry, it's like take shuttle one. And recover. Right, so just turn up the resistance a little bit. Maybe stick a gear on or just pick up your cadence a little bit. So it's just a little bit harder. We're aiming for 65% rather than 50. 60 will do if you can't do the math. Remember, 80 to 90 cadence for recovery. So if you're aiming for 90, 85, that's about where I am. Look at that. Right then, distraction, posture. Those who did RCA knows what's coming because you'll get this all winter. If you take anything away from these, it's learning how to look after your body when you're out on a ride. So every 15, 20, 30 minutes or so, just check the posture's good. Make sure you're driving through the whole of the base of your foot plate on your foot. So you're engaging with your pedals. You've got a nice amount of ankle flex. So as you're driving down, there's a little bit of flex to down, scrape, pick up, and then kick over the top and flex it back up. Knees, most important thing. Make sure your knees are in line. So they should be just outside your crossbar. So if you look down, you can draw a line from your hip through your knee to your ankle. If you stick your knees out, like you see some of the particularly blokes doing, that's terrible for your knee joints. You'll wreck your inside cartilage. You'll start to wear your ligaments. You'll start to wear your joints. So think about just, if you turn your ankles out slightly, it generally brings your knees in. So you should have a certain amount of flex in your cleats if you're wearing cleats. Lower back, just roll that pelvis forwards so it flattens your back out slightly. That'll take a lot of pressure off your lower back. Make sure your elbows aren't locked out rigid. Nice soft fold, tucked in. If you want aero, slightly out if you're relaxed. It doesn't matter. If you want to go faster, you just learn to tuck them in. But there should be a nice easy bend in there. You know, maybe about 15, 20 degree bend. You don't want to lock them out because it means every bit of road vibration is going straight through your elbows and your shoulders. So nice and relaxed. Just give your head a wobble. It's always good. You can roll your shoulders as well, just loosen them up. Relax. So take that frown off your face. Nice loose jaw, nice relaxed breathing. Don't give anything away. Even if you're blowing out your backside, don't let everybody else know it. So it's a standard system check. Start from your ankles, through your knees, through your hips, lower back, shoulders, head. Oh, last and not least, just drum your fingers. You're taking a minute on your crossbar, just drum your fingers like you're playing a piano. Give your hands a shake every now and again if they've gone numb. Nice loose grip. Every muscle you tense is wasted energy. Right, 1.5 minutes to go. That's nice, wasn't it? So as well as breathing, pedal stroke, on this next one, the last one, think about your posture as well. Make sure you're nice and relaxed.
RP9, nice and relaxed.
If your bum hurts, stand up in your pedals to let the blood go back to your bum.
Yeah.
Thank
So if you engage your body properly, even when you're pushing it hard, you will get more speed out of it. If you ride tense, you're wasting energy. Your muscles don't flow. You're losing power. If you watch all the fastest cyclists, they make you look effortless. That could be the drugs, but
I'm more suggesting that their zone 2 is 350 watts, but
No, we only did it for half an hour.
10 seconds. Last set of 4. 3, 2, 1. Off we go. Pick it up. Stick your gears back on. Let's get back into it. Push a little bit harder on this last set of 4. See if you can take another gear and keep that cadence up. Push, push, push. Don't go over 100 though. It's not that kind of session. Don't worry, there's one of them coming later down the line. 3, 2, 1. Just ease off. 30 seconds recovery. Easy pace. Easy resistance. Going again in 10 seconds. 2, 1. Off we go. Stick your resistance on, your gears on. Pick up your cadence. Get into it, settle down. Push, push, push. Five seconds. Come on, take it all the way. 1, and off. That's it, let it roll down. Nice and easy. $15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and off we go. Rep number 3. Stick another gear on if you want. We've only got one more to do after this. Don't worry, you've got plenty of rest at the end of this. One hand release. One more to go. That's it. That's what I want to hear.
What, that we're dying?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
You're number 4, you should be on your limit. We've got one more to go. 5 seconds. 2, 1, off we go. Pick it up. Get that cadence up. So again, match my feet if you need to.
I wish you could see my relaxed face.
I'm leaking. 5, 3, 2, 1, and ease off. Take your gears off.
Oh, God.
Ease down. Got 30 seconds recovery.
And you meant to smile through that. For God's sake.
So we're not quite finished yet. We've got one last little bit to do. It's the little kicker for this week.
Oh.
Right, so just hold this for the next 2.5 minutes. A nice, easy, low recovery. I want your legs fully cleared of lactic acid. I want you breathing back down again. So make sure your cadence is nice and low. You are down in the 80s for this. Just turning it over. So at the end of the 2.5 minutes, we've got 4 minutes, right? We're going to do 4 minutes. We're just doing a little bit of consolidation at threshold. So you want to be RPE 5 or 6, heart rate zone. Heart rate zone 5, 6, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5. Sorry, I'm trying to work on too many scales at the moment. So it's a bit faster than your 5K pace.
Squeaky bike.
Is that your hip?
Mine's all right. Oh, there's Barry as well. Are going swimming?
That's his office attire.
Jenny, you can turn heating on, you know.
No, I've got
It's
windows.
not December yet.
You're not being rude, are you, Mark?
Well, the trouble is, they've taken the fuel payments off Barry, haven't they? That's it. Just keep it tight. It should be nice and recovering. I can hear you all chatting now, so you're recovering nicely. 30 seconds. All you're going to do is stick 1 or 2 gears on, take it up so you're somewhere near threshold. And we're just going to hold it there for 4 minutes. Just a bit of a consolidation at the end. We've got a bit of spare time. Doesn't hurt to do any threshold. So we're going in 10. Your pace for this, on your cadence for this, wants to be around about 90. So 5 either side of 90. 2, 1, stick a gear on, stick 2 gears on, just bring it up. We're going to hold it for 4 minutes. Let me just check my cadence is about right. A little bit high. So we're not turning over big cadence here, so we're not going to inflate your heart rate. So your heart rate should stay at about 4 or 5. if you know your heart rate zones. If you're on your breathing, it should be hard activity. You can just about manage a sentence with a little bit of interruption. Short sentences only. So now's a good time to think about that pedaling action. This is where it really brings dividends, when you're tapping out these slightly harder ones. Get into a nice rhythm. As soon as you switch on that circular pedaling motion, you notice your power jumps, or your speed will jump up, or your cadence jumps up. You'll just find it easier. If you struggle with it, just focus on one leg once and then move over to the other leg. And then try and do them both together. First thing that goes, as soon as you get tired on a long grind up a slow incline, your pedaling goes. You start piston pedaling. You start contemplating your shit life choices as to why you're going up that hill again. You know which hills I'm on about. The long, slow drags that aren't particularly steep, but they're not easy. That's it, halfway through. Keep tapping it out. Should be getting a little bit of burn now in your legs. You've worked hard with those intervals. Built up a bit of lactic acid. Your body's grumbling a bit now. System check. So remember, start at your ankles, feet, up to your knees. Make sure they're in line, nicely tucked in. You sat nicely on your seat. Rock your pelvis forwards. Nice flat back. Relaxed elbows. Get them shoulders down from up near your ears. Take that grimace off your face. You don't want to look like a cat's ass. Give your head a wobble, just release that neck. All of a sudden, everything feels a lot easier now.
Does it?
Doesn't my end anyway. Begin, nearly there. 45 seconds to go. That's gone quick, hasn't it? Try and control your breathing. You shouldn't really be needing to pant vigorously for this. You are only at RPE 6. So try and control your breathing. You'll get to some of the ones we do after Christmas. We'll actually get to you to start trying and recover your breathing while you're doing this. You'll be looking forward to them. Five seconds. 2, 1. Right, just take one gear off for me. But hold the cadence where you were. We're just going to hold it here for a minute and then we're going to start rolling it down.
Mark, somebody's at my back door.
Stop it, all of you.
Shall we wait?
It's like I've got a screen full of Sid Jameses. 20 seconds and we just drop it down again. Three, 2, 1. Right, just drop your cadence down a bit this time. Don't take the gears off. Because that'll drop your power output down anyway and your RPE down. So just bring it down to about 80 to 85 now.
My eyeballs are sweating.
Yeah, so I'm leaking. I've got a modest lake at the bottom of me.
No, I'm not going to lake today. No lake. But my fan's blasting on full.
Mine's decided to wake up now. The aircon's on. I don't know if I turned it down though. That's the only thing. Joanne was doing a couch to 5K run in here last night, so it might not be turned down. 3, 2, 1. Right, this time take a gear off, but hold your cadence again.
Sorry, Mark, I've got a leaky sink and somebody's come to look at it.
Pardon?
Last time,
You're right.
You need to plug in it.
the last time I said you had to put a top.
Oh my God, it's confessions of a Barnsley plumber.
It's your dirty bloody minds.
I know, they're terrible, aren't they?
I'm the innocent one here.
It's
Hey, you're
18, I
not
think.
after 6 weeks of this.
I didn't catch that.
Hey, have you grown?
Empty. This is for ease.
Right, just bring your cadence down a little bit again.
Oh,
So 75 to 80 now. We're on the last flight path out. Nice and easy now. Should be down sort of, it should feel like about an RPE 1 or 2 now. Really easy, you could just tick this over forever. Light and easy, all day pace, where you can talk freely.
Why do we never do this when we're actually on rides?
I do, that's why I go to the back.
because you're out with Di, that's why. She don't know how to go slow.
There's no hiding with Group A, I'll tell you. Right, take another gear off. Oops, yeah, I've taken one off. Really light now for the last minute. You're just literally turning over. So just focus on one leg. The other leg's a passenger. So just use one leg.
Oh, that's
The other
weird.
leg's just having a ride. Nice and light. If you feel like putting too much effort in, just take another gear off. It's supposed to be easy, this. I'm just trying to get a bit of leg independence going. Right, change legs. Focus on the other leg. 20 seconds on that leg. So the other one's just getting carried along for the ride. Make sure you're going through all the quadrants. Nice circular motion. And that's it. Right, just bring your legs slowly to a halt. Everybody good?
Yeah.
Nobody falling off? Nobody got a puncture? Right, just pedal back for me lightly. So hopefully everybody's on a bike that free wheels if they go backwards. So just undo that neuromuscular conditioning we've just had for the last hour. Same as what you do when you're coming into transition. It just makes the spike up. See how smoothly you can do it. Right. Start with one leg at the bottom. Just come out of your saddle. Right. So your bum's just in front of your saddle and just drop your heel down on one leg.
Have you been on Google for these and all?
No, this is the one we always do. So it's the best way to stretch. If you've got dodgy Achilles, you've got tight calf, tight Achilles, this is the best way to stretch it. You can't do this on your step. Because if you try to put this much flexion on your foot, you just slide off the step. So it's a good opportunity to give your legs a nice stretch. Make sure you're nice and up. If you have got a dodgy Achilles, just feel your way into this. It'll feel a bit crusty, like you're breaking crystals off it as you're going in. Just gently ease into it. Right, just come out now. So you just lift off it a little bit and then slowly go back into it again for one last stretch. See if you can get a little bit further. So make sure you are nice and upright still, but all your weight's on that one ankle. Nice and relaxed, and then come out, change legs onto the other one. Same again, just gradually ease into it. Especially if you've ruptured your Achilles in your past, just take your time with this for the first one. Nice and easy. I love this stretch.
Feels good.
Yeah. One last push. Just come out of it, lift out, and then back down again. Get another stretch. I'll keep it simple tonight because we're a bit tight on this one. We'll do everything in front of the bike. So just hop off your bike. If you've got cycling shoes on, just kick your shoes off. Right, you can use your bike for support so you don't fall over. Let me just move that out of the way. Right. I've got an hole in my sock then. Right, pick your leg up, get your knees together. Just stretch that quad out. So once your knees are together, just push your hips forwards, make sure you're nice and upright. No excuses for sloppiness, you're holding onto the bike. Once you're comfortable and you feel you've got your balance, you can take your hand off your bike. That'll improve your proprioception. Right, don't let that foot down. Get hold of your bike again, bring your knee up in front of you, just pull your knee up. So as you breathe out, pull your knee in. As you breathe in, just release your knee. Nice controlled breathing. Last one. Right, drop that foot down, do the other one. So you might have to quickly nip to the other side of your bike, unless you've got a wall like I've got. I'm stood right on the edge of the mat.
Yeah, I'm saying.
I'll move. Right, same again. Get your knee locked in so it's level, push your bum forwards. Really feel that stretch on that quad. They've worked hard tonight. One last push. Make sure you're nice and upright. Don't let your knee down. Grab hold of your knee, bring it up. So remember, breathe out, pull in. Breathe in, release. Breathe out, pull in. Breathe in, release. Right. Feet apart. All you're going to do is just stretch nice straight back.
Workout saving.
Hands. Just release that lower back. You can get all the way down, just hold on to your elbows, do ragdoll pose. Just give your lower back a little wriggle. Sides tend to be quite tight. Breathe in, roll up. So just to release your shoulders, put your hands behind your back, lock your hands out, and then lean forwards again. One last push. Back up. Just put your hands on your shoulders, just rotate your arms forwards, just release that now. Get it nice and loose. Back the other way.
Oh.
So shake your arms off, shake your legs off. Boom, well done.
Thank you.
Just so you know,
Mark.
Thanks,
just
Mark.
so you know, next week, these are progressive sessions for those who haven't done them before, so it gets a little bit harder each week. See you later, Tony. So they will get a little bit harder. They're roughly about the same time frame. Right, see you later.